Hello viewers, hello listeners, hello everyone. Thank you once again for joining me on Team Ups TV. Please don't forget to subscribe if you are coming here for the first time. If you're regular, just do the usual. Please like and comment and also share our videos so that you won't miss any of the news that we post here. Because what we do is we give you current affairs in no time. So yes, we have just received information from within the ruling party, that is ZANU-PF. Kurugunzo Vice President Constantino Nyikadzino Govea Dominic, he has always been warning President Emerson Mnangagwa, Mr. President Mkoma Murambi, what you are doing with Chamisa and the Triple C. You just wake up Akupanduka. One of the days, yes, we learned that he is warning his colleague, we need to stop or to slow down a bit, because this onslaught, we think we are directing it towards Chamisa, but alas, what we actually do is we are pushing the people of Zimbabwe to the edge. Saka Zhirunzi, Vice President Chiwenga, he has been constantly warning President Emerson Mnangagwa, no, we need to slow down, because what will happen is the people will eventually revolt. Kurunzi vanhu vachasvika pakuti kusiri kufa ndekupi, and it seems as if the president Mr. Emerson Mnangagwa vari kuramba all those advices and seeing as if Vice President Chiwenga is leading a faction, a certain faction which wants to talk things over, meet Chamisa and engage in dialogue. Saka President Emerson Mnangagwa insisted if Nelson Chamisa wants dialogue, gajoin Pollard or something. Havasikuda anza atidi kumpa special treatment yekuti anongouya iye ari wani, auya ari wani, tobva taadresa iye ari wani. Ipo pane imwe platform such as Pollard yekuti anongonopindawo mune vamwe, then munhu wese akacontesta in the election anova ainvolvwa. But Nelson Chamisa has always said he is not going to join that platform, the political actors dialogue. So it seems as if parwita a stalemate between the president and his vice. The other one wants a dialogue, wants to resolve the things, but the president insists let us just continue in our ways. There is no way the people of Zimbabwe will revolt against us. So they are capitalizing on Zimbabweans being very peaceful, being very silent, being very mature, being very educated, being very civilized. All things united, Zimbabweans were a violent lot. So what is happening is actually good. There is that need for dialogue, but some circles were no, let's go it away, ngati continuing trumpet chita chinchedo. So we just wait to see kuti zvichaperera kupi, because as things stand pari kurwa nzou, hanzi makamboona panorwa nzou nyatwa yeuswa kutsokodzero. In this instance tiri kuti isusu kunetsana o kurwisana kurikuita Nelson Chamisa na President Emerson Mnangagwa kunokuwadza at most isu sevana veZimbabwe. Munhu wese ari muZimbabwe ndiye anenge achitsokodzerwa. The same applies kunetsana kunenge kuchiita VP Chiwenga na President Emerson Mnangagwa. Vana veZimbabwe ndivo vanenge vachitsokodzerwa. So like what we saw in November 2017, pakanetsana President Robert Mugabe, may he so rest in peace, and the current president President Emerson Mnangagwa vakanetsana, and the people of Zimbabwe came together vachisupporta vanhu vakamira nerimwe racho pachitungana dzemudanga vakamira nerimwe racho. And now a lot of sections are already regretting why did we have to engage in that protest to say Mugabe must go and be replaced by Mnangagwa. Vakutanga kuona as if hazvina kushanda to the effect they need, and now there is untold suffering in the country of Zimbabwe. So pakanetsa nanzo now akasafa tisu sevana veZimbabwe. The same is applying. There are people who voted, or let's take for instance the Chamisa versus Chavangu issue. Let's say at the inception, Chavangu was really wanted to solve the internal fights within Triple C. What does he go on to do? Chavangu akaenda vanorikola ma-MP that lot yakatanga yakabvisa ana Pashu Rafael Sivanda yaya nana Munya kufa kutizwe and a whole lot of others. Who suffered? It's the people of Zimbabwe, it's the citizens, it's the residents in those specific areas. Say for example in Mabvuku people voted for Scott Kufa Kutizwe, for Munya Kufa Kutizwe on 23 and 24 August elections, and Munya Kufa Kutizwe emerged victorious, defeating one of the biggest giants in that election, Scott Sakopwanya. The people of Mabvuku were happy to elect their own leader, but Chavangu comes in, he recalls that same person and fails even to field another candidate in that respective constituency. What does he do after that? The constituency goes to ZANU-PF, which is the ruling party. So which means that for a certain time the people of Mabvuku were deprived of a representative in parliament. Then after being deprived of a representative in parliament, the person who emerged victorious in the elections, in the by-elections, is not the person they had chosen back in August. So who suffers? Nekunetsana kwa Chamisa na Chavangu. It's the people of Zimbabwe. It's the Mabvuku residents. Vakange vavhotera ivo Munya Kufa Kutizwe, only for him to be recalled. The same happened in Masvingo, kwakarekolwa Shanteu Chiwara, the youngest female. Of course, yes, he is no Murwadza, because she had done the unthinkable. Anga asipasa a lot of talents, but akarekolwa, and that also went to ZANU-PF. But for a time there, just imagine, ladies and gentlemen, when it was announced that the Triple C is disengaging from parliament, pakatomboita a lot of days macancel zvichinzi hazvisikuita mucancel because of that disengagement. And who suffers from the lack of service delivery? Vari kumusoro uko havana basa nayo. They can create their own economies anenge akavatenderedza, anenge achiita zvese, but it's also we depend on the city council, we depend on the legislature, we depend on everything that is happening. So pakanzi, they are disengaging, we will suffer the most. So for every decision they must also think about the people, because at the end of the day ari kuona nhamo achiona ndondo vana veZimbabwe. Anokuoneka nemufaro ndini wenyu Honorable Matifu.